Right, good morning. Gotta be quiet. Everyone is still sleeping. It's about 7 o'clock. So, first thing is let's jump on the scales and see what the body weight is saying. There we are, 100.6 already. Right, good morning everybody. JJ Richards here and welcome back to episode 3 of the Muscle Shred. And before we get into the video, guys, please, if you fancy subscribing, subscribe. If you don't subscribe, don't. I really don't care either way. Likewise, thumbs up, that'd be great. If not, fuck you. Right, so welcome to episode 3. So, what is the date today? It is Saturday, the 23rd of April. So, we've just come past week 2 of the mini cut phase, and as you can see, the body weight was 100.6 kilograms, and we started at like 105. So that is what, 4.5 kilos, so probably about what, 9-10 pounds in the first 2 weeks, which is quite a lot, and that's a lot more than I thought, considering the only things I've really done is just taken out the junk food from my diet. So still aren't doing any cardio, still aren't using any fat burners, I'm not using any PEDs at the moment. I'm literally just on a cruise dose, so I might incorporate that in another kind of 3 or 4 weeks. So far so good, and I must say I'm feeling way better for it as well, because like I always explain, like when you're just pushing food for so long, you kind of get that feeling after you get, do you know when you've just eaten like a big like Christmas dinner or a Sunday roast, and you sit there and you just feel like using like a carb coma? That's kind of how I was feeling like every single day. So stomach now feels nice and flat, feels like that bloating's gone, I feel a bit more energetic. Hopefully that's going to impact in training as well. So let's see how we do. But fun weekend ahead. Starting off, as always, with some breakfast. So breakfast here, we have got 100 grams of porridge oats, 50 grams of whey protein, and the first caffeinated beverage of the day. So I'm going to eat this now. I've actually got a PT session in half an hour. I've probably got about 10 check-ins to do today. So a bit of work this morning, and then we're going to train some legs. And I woke up this morning, and I don't know why, but I really fancy getting under the squat rack and seeing what I can perform. But after last week, my knees weren't playing ball. But I think we're going to see how we get on today, because I do actually fancy doing some squats. So stay tuned, sit back, relax, enjoy the video. I'm going to enjoy some breakfast because I'm actually starting to get hungry now, and I'll see you in a little bit. Well, hello. So, the time is 11 o'clock, so as you've seen, meal prep done. So, 2 meals for today, 2 meals for tomorrow. So I always batch cook this because I hate cooking. You'll see that my meals are very plain, very simple, very boring. I don't do anything extravagant with my food. I just want to cook it and eat it, and that is it. So right here, so I'll have 2 of these today, 2 of these tomorrow. 100 grams of uncooked basmati rice and 200 grams of uncooked chicken. So this is always meal 2, meal 3. Depending on obviously if I train, I might have my pre-workout meal before it, so on and so forth. But it's always pretty much the same. Condiments of choice, of course, tomato ketchup. Everyone's like, oh, can you eat chicken and rice every day? Tomato ketchup is why. And also, you may know, I do enjoy a little bit of spice on my meal. So this is a new favourite of mine, Jamie Oliver chili sauce with ancho, no idea what that is, and cumin. I always say, I like my spicy sauce like I like my wife. With my no, stop it, Jonathan. Right, anyway, I'm going to eat this. Pretty much nearly finished the to-do list today. All client plans are up to date, which means that the rest of the day, hopefully from midday, will be for myself. And I still haven't trained legs yet, so we've got that to look forward to. I've got in my head what I want to do, but I'm not going to say it because I feel if I say it, I'm accountable to it. And if I go in the gym and things aren't firing right like last week, I will kick myself for not doing what I want to do. But after the session, if I manage to achieve it, I'll tell you what it was I wanted to achieve. But boo time, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Right then, I'm not going to lie, I just actually woke up from a little snooze. Like, I'm a big fan of snoozing. So if there's ever an opportunity for me to nap, guess what? I'm going to nap. So, pre-workout, we're going to have cream of the rice. And as this is the popular trend for bodybuilders, I'm sure you've seen it before. But I have to make a statement, like, go back and watch my videos from like 5 years ago and you will see that I was eating cream of rice way before it was popular. So this one right here is from Cardiff Sports Nutrition, maple syrup flavour. I won't lie, I don't really like the flavoured cream of rice. I much prefer the plain one because I also mix in a scoop of protein. This one is like the biscuit spread flavour, aka Biscoff. Tastes pretty good, but I don't really like all the artificial flavours that comes in cream of rice. It's just not very nice, so I prefer it plain, and I'll just throw in a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of protein just for taste. So people don't know how to make this. Literally, it's dead easy. All I do is add in some boiling water, mix it up, throw in the protein, job's a good one. So you guys, I've just added the water in now. So just keep mixing it and then just keep adding a little bit of boiling water at a time. I kind of like it like this kind of soupy consistency, but you want it a little bit wet before you add the protein. I always say I like my cream of rice like I like my wet. No, I'm gonna stop right there, guys. This is getting too much. So in like that, dollop of protein. So I just have 1 scoop of protein pre-workout. Bosh that in. Give it a good old-fashioned mixeroonie. And that right there, dead simple, is today's pre-workout concoction. So because I'm training legs, I will probably have this and I'll train in about 45 minutes to an hour, just because although this digests easy, once you eat it you don't really notice. I don't like to eat too quickly before I train legs. And that right there is the end result. Look at that. Everyone goes, oh, I can't eat that. Well, don't eat it then. You don't need to. I'll eat it. It's fine. I don't want your stupid opinions on my food. Right. Let's go. Yes. So, gym time. Big legs as promised. So, we've got 180 on the bar. We've done probably about 6 or 7 warm-up sets. Before that we did 5 minutes on the bike. Did some hamstring curls. I don't know why, but I always find that when I train hamstrings before I squat, my performance on the squat is way better. I used to do knee extensions, but I'm finding at the moment with my knees, I just wanted to protect them a little bit. Sometimes knee extensions can cause joint pain if you've got issues with your knees. So hamstrings, straight to squat. So far, feels really nice, really comfortable. So I've just got 180 on there. I've got my boy here who's training with me. Look at that, show me muscles. Oh yeah, he's got his Cobra Kai t-shirt on. So, just a couple of guys working out, no big deal. So let's see what this 180 feels like. Let's do a double. Then let's go play around and see what we can do. Easy peasy Finley. You ready? Easy 2. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Easy work. Oh, come on. Whoo! Come on then. Lightweight. Right, 200 for free. Actually pretty pleased with that. I've not squatted for a good kind of 6 weeks, so knees are literally on point today. So whenever I go into a workout, I have like an idea of what I want to do in my head, but sometimes if that doesn't kind of play out like it didn't last week, then you've just got to be able to alter it. But those days where energy's good, your muscles are good, joints are good, by all means, go all out. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to do a back off set. So we've just got 3 plates aside, 140 kilos. So I can try and get 10 out with this. Then I'm going to drop it to 60 kilos. No, sorry, I'm going to drop it to 100 kilos and then try and just do another set with that. So just pretty much squat focus today. There's a bit of a common theme at the moment within this industry that people love training legs and they're very married to doing hack squats, leg presses, all these kind of assisted machines. It's not very often you actually see someone that just gets under a heavy bar and just fucking lifts it and does some squats. Whereas for me, I've always liked the kind of power building style training, so I absolutely love doing squats and my legs are pretty good. I know some people say that squats don't always necessarily to big legs. In my case, my legs respond really well to squats, so I love doing them. So don't be a pussy. Get rid of the machines, get on the squat rack and lift heavy. It's good fun, if anything else. Sometimes we kind of take the fun out of this bodybuilding game and we do what's cool rather than what's fun. But anyway, let's get to it. Right, good morning guys. So it is now Sunday morning. Me and the boy here. So we've just actually driven over to Devisors, which is only about 45 minutes. You can see behind me, there is a competition today, which isn't bodybuilding, it is the Devisors Strongest Man competition. So I know a couple of people competing, so we thought we'd come along for the day, get out the house a little bit and enjoy this glorious sunshine. So let's go and watch some big guys lifting some big things from A to B. Does that sound fun?
No, I do not want to watch some good guys.
He's just going to kick his football around, aren't you?
He's good. Act natural.
Act natural.
Did you get his best side?
Right then, so just got back home now, so it was quite a fun day. We didn't quite stay for all of it. I only packed one meal because I wasn't quite sure how long we were going to be there. So I was due a feed, so we had to come back and eat. So I've literally just eaten a meal, then I've taken some progress pictures, which I will tag onto the video now, just so you guys can see each week the changes in my condition. But that is going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, little announcement. So the chap that you saw in the video, the sitting bull, his name's Dave. He is England's strongest disabled man. Also, he came second in the world. He is actually, I don't know how many weeks out he is from competing in the world's strongest disabled man over in Canada. I think that's in a couple of months. So we are actually going to do a video together. We're going to collab and I am going to attempt some of the seated disabled strongest man events. So that's going to be quite fun. So drop down below. Let me know if you're looking forward to that video. But as always, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for watching. And until next time, peace.